What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Chill Lounge Podcast. I am your host of this show. I am Shaun Ellis.
Yo, this your boy Hassan.
And we are back for episode number 8.
Yeah, 8. I think it's 8.
Oh, man, we're moving on up the ladders. We're doing big things over here, man.
We close to 10, man. We close to 10.
We close to 10. That's almost the season closing out for us, right?
For sure, yeah.
All right. Man. But thanks, everybody, for coming back to episode number 8. We appreciate you guys' support and everything. I got my brother here with me.
Yo, you know what it is. Back on the block, back on the street.
Back on the block while it's hot.
Bars.
We do this shit nonstop.
Nasty
out here. We
Nice.
rapping on you.
Yeah. Man, appreciate everybody for tuning in, man.
How the week going, brother?
Week going good, man. Very productive, busy. Man, can't complain, man. What about yourself?
Going good, bro. It's funny, man. This is like we actually recording during the daytime right now.
I know. It's
kind of
strange. Yeah.
But it's cool at the same time.
Yeah, nice little light outside, feeling good outside. About to be in the 60s soon.
Bro, I'm ready. So with that being said, would it be in the daytime, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, we can drink and day drink, it ain't nothing.
Hey, I'm down with it. I got the brandy here.
Oh man, that's the Ciroc joint. Nice, brother, nice. Still working over here, man, on the Royal,
Ooh.
On the Royal?
You're going to be drinking that forever.
That's okay. You got any plans this weekend, man? We'll take a shot first, then we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Toast to episode number 8. Everybody out there celebrating with us, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yes,
take
sir.
A shot with us.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Well, that's kind of harsh at 2:30 in the daytime. Lord.
Okay. I got another drink too.
It ain't that bad. It's just damn.
Yeah, I picked this up at Whole Foods. A little bit of gin drink. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See how it is. Kind of healthy. Trying to be on my healthy stuff.
I don't know nobody want no healthy ass liquor. Liquor not supposed to be healthy.
No, right?
It's supposed to do what the hell it's supposed to do.
Man.
Messed up.
But this weekend, man, chilling. Basically that's what it is.
Outside, man, a little bit in this weather, man. It's a little decent.
Go see my mom's, chill. She gonna cook me a little something, so get a little home cooked meal.
They cooking on the grill this weekend?
No. She doing the crab boil. So. So yeah,
can't y'all barbecue, y'all get down over there, boy.
Man.
Ooh-wee.
I swear, Sean boy, he go straight for the meat.
Pause. Pause. I remember your brother was cooking them big ass sausages. You was the first one.
No, that was you. Put that on me. That was you. You went straight for the sausage. You went straight.
Hey, whatever. Y'all say what y'all want to say. Them motherfuckers good. I don't give a damn.
Them sausage good
all day. Pause. But no, man, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got really nothing planned. I just go with the flow.
Yeah, you going to hibachi again? You go to hibachi?
Nah. My hibachi budget is ridiculous, bro. Every time I post it on Facebook, people be like, "What? You like really got a budget for that?" Like, yes, I do. It be so good, bro. I don't know why. So
man, I ain't been to hibachi in like.
What's up?
2 years.
What's up?
I might go there this weekend.
Let's go tonight.
Nah, I ain't going tonight. I'm going. My mom's cooking.
Oh, it's today?
Yeah, it's today.
Oh, I guess that's part of the weekend. So okay.
Yeah. She cooking it today, so I might go tomorrow.
Okay. All right, let me know then.
So,
I'm down.
Whatever. I'll be trying to go with you. You ain't be trying to go.
I've been telling this man for a year, let's go hibachi. He'll never be ready to go.
You never told me anything. I just look on Snap and you be videotaping someone's hand.
What, the chef?
Nah.
The chef cooking?
Nah. It don't be
Hey,
the chef.
no face, no case.
Man.
I got a question for you, bro.
Yo.
What do you think about the versus battle with DAngelo? It wasn't really a battle, but celebration, I guess. What you think about what's coming up? Like,
I'm excited for
battle.
what's coming up. I wish they would have did something different, like have WuTang have those two versus somebody else, another duo.
Okay.
So
instead of going against each other.
Yeah,
that's gonna be hot though. Ghostface and the chef.
I know I'm here for it because I'm a fan of both of them, but it's like I'd rather see them go against maybe Styles and Kiss, somebody like that.
Well, Kiss already went, so
yeah, he did. They could have did Outkast.
Oh no,
why not? You think it's gonna be a blowout?
Nah, I'm waiting on that Tribe Called Quest and Outkast.
Yeah, that's true. But the DAngelo thing, it was
kind of creative. I like how they did it. Like, how like they have certain people pull up on them.
Yeah, it was cool, but I didn't watch the whole thing. Like, I didn't even get to see her performance. So
her killed it, bro.
I heard.
She came in with the guitar. She killed that joint. And
DJ
I Scratch.
Oh yeah, DJ Scratch was killing it.
Man, that's probably one of the best DJing performances I've seen since the E40 and Too Short. They DJs was going off.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the best DJ set I've seen since. Man, I don't even know.
You know what I don't like about the verses?
What's that?
Is they take so long to start.
Yeah.
Like, if you schedule it for 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I can understand like 8:30.
Yeah.
But don't start it an hour after. Like, I hate that. That makes me not want to tune in for the rest of it.
That's CP time. People go stay there and come back and get them a drink and something to eat and whatever.
Yeah. But man, let me ask you this though.
Yes, sir.
Did you watch Coming to America 2 yet?
I did not.
Let me know when you watch it, because I've been hearing mixed reviews, so
yeah,
I don't know yet.
I think the only reason you probably go see more negative stuff about it is because of the first one.
Yeah,
it's hard to live up to something like that. That's like them remaking the first House Party or Harlem Nights or Life.
Yeah,
all the movies is classics, so it's hard for them to replicate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think people going off. I've seen people be like, it's not like the first one. It's not supposed to be like the first one. It's 33 years later. So
right, yeah. I heard they did it in Rick Ross' house.
Yeah. That's a big ass estate, bro.
Bro, so crazy, bro.
You know what? That's like one of my dreams, man. Like to have a estate like that. That man got horses.
Bro, like looking at that, man, like no lie, like it gives you kind of a motivation to like, damn, let me push this shit out a little bit more. Like,
definitely,
like real shit. Like, I saw something online too, which was crazy. This was posted, I forgot what news outlet. I think it was MSN News, where they did like the income for Black family households.
I seen that.
And white family households. Like, bro, that's so crazy.
Was it the income or was it how much they have saved up?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to take a look at it.
I think I seen it. Wasn't it like $100 or some $1,000 or like 17,000, something like that?
It was like Black family households like 17,000.
Yeah.
White family households like 171,000, something like that.
I think it was how much they have like stashed away, like how much they have saving.
But that make you look and just be like, wow, like when you see those numbers, like you just really want to take a look at yourself and how you build stuff, like how you build a foundation, how you build wealth.
Right.
Like, especially in a Black household where it's just like, it's, speaking from myself, I come from a family where we weren't poor or anything like that. Like most of my friends, they stayed in apartments. I stayed in a house. I had a swimming pool in the back. But
fancy.
But at the same time, like we did struggle. Like
oh yeah.
So it's more so of a in a Black family household, it's more, you know what, we don't really teach our kids how to, be financially stable. We don't teach our kids about credit or how money works. We just go with, look, this was what I did. You better try to do it yourself. Try to fend for yourself. So, so let me ask you this. So we was talking about Rick Ross' house. So, and you said that, that makes you want to be successful or anything like that. So what does success look like for you?
Well, for me, success is kind of defined as the accomplishment of an aim or a purpose. So for me, it kind of stems from me wanting the best for myself and for my family and for the people that are that I'm surrounded around. Your circle is, that's a strong part of my life. The people that I consider in my circle, family, friends. I want everybody to be good.
Right.
To me, but for me personally, just for me, I would say I would like to live comfortably. I don't have to worry about any bills. I ain't got to be like, man, let me make sure I got this money in the account for this bill to come out. Or, I can be like, man, I'm finna get on automatic payment on everything and not worry about nothing.
Right.
If I ever do that, just know I made it. Like,
right.
like Shaun decent, like he got automatic payment on everything. That's just me, bro. Like, but just as long as I'm good spiritually and mentally, man, and I'm healthy, and the people around me are doing good, man, like that's success to me, man. I like to see other people successful, man.
Yeah.
Like you and the people I consider in my circle, family. I like to see people just kind of strive for the best, man, and just achieve these goals daily, and just the process of attacking these goals every day.
Yeah, definitely. With me, man, what success looks like for me is just making an easier path for my future kids.
Yeah. Yep. Basically,
like,
definitely.
Like I said before, like, with how I grew up, nobody taught me how credit works. Nobody taught me what to do, how to, build wealth or save money or anything like that. Like my grandmother, God rest her soul, she had
blessings.
She had like a few properties. So that was like my introduction into real estate investing. Because I would help her, go to court or, do contracts and stuff like that, leases. So seeing that, but with seeing that, it was kind of like that opened my eyes to it. That was the only type of passive income I saw, but never really knew what passive income was.
Right.
So I want to be able to, teach my kids about not only just saving money. It's like, okay, you can save money, but what are you doing with it?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna let it sit there, or you gonna make investments, or
So just really just leaving that type of legacy to be like, okay, I feel like as parents, your job is to make your kids' life easier. Like have that path set to make their lives easier. So honestly, with me being older, that's been like my number one goal.
Definitely.
Like being an entrepreneur, cool, it's great, but at the same time, it's much more than that. It's much more than, being a boss, what people say. Like it's being able to really just set the tone or be the first one to set that generational wealth. So
definitely. What the thing about it is, we were kind of, I think our generation was kind of raised to, work hard, grind hard,
yeah,
go to college, get you a good job. And what I've noticed, in my past 32 years of life is that just might not be the recipe.
yeah, things change now, bro. Like that
Yeah.
same type of mindset. Now, don't get me wrong. Like people that go to college, they do well,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it's like you're also building debt.
Definitely.
So, what can we do to kind of offset that?
Yeah.
So now it's more so of okay, let's think about new ways of doing this.
Right.
So not only it's kind of like okay, cool. If you want to go to college, lawyer, doctor, cool, do that, but also have some type of other passive income coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, I've seen and heard stories where people have these dreams and goals
Mm-hmm.
and they stop just because they got to pay the bills.
Yeah.
So, having that passive income or that extra income or whatever, man, that's really, really like a pivotal thing to have because that can make or break you right there. So, so my thing I want to ask you is this, and I've thought about it. And this is a crazy question because, as we were little kids, we always get asked, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you is, now that you're older, what do you want? What do you want to be at when you get older? Like when you were 50, 60, where do you see yourself at?
I think I honestly see myself somewhere. Um, I want to be retired by then, man. Honestly, like I want to have those multiple streams of income coming in. I want to be down there in Florida somewhere
Mm.
on the lake with a little boat or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
living my best life, man. Like with the flower shirt on, with the, what I'm saying, the linen joint. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like that's where I see myself at, man. You know, I want to. I also want to be in a position, like you said, where the children are set up and the generations beyond us
Right.
are set up for success in the future. I want to have it set up that way.
Right. Man, same here, man. Hopefully, God willing, I'm retired early.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to retire because of my age. I want to retire because of my income.
Yeah.
So if I could be retired at 45, I'll be cool with that.
I'll be living my best life if I retire at 45.
If I can do that and what? Like,
Well, so you 40 now, so you're gonna be 45 in like
listen,
5 years, I think.
I'm not 40, I'm
So,
35.
oh my bad, bro. I'm bad. My bad, bro. I had to throw that in there.
So somehow I knew you was gonna do that.
I had to throw that in there, bro. Yeah, it was an opening. I just took it real quick.
But
But no,
honestly,
but
bro, like honestly, my goal actually is to be a stay-at-home parent. I want me and my wife to be a stay-at-home parent. And what that looks like is me and my wife are good financially.
yeah.
Money is still being made while we're asleep, while we
Mm-hmm.
eating, whatever the case may be.
That's the best kind of money to have, brother.
So I want to be able to be there for my kids, like everything. I don't want to miss anything eventful with my children. Like I
Mm-hmm.
want to be able to be there for my kids, first walk, when they talk, going on trips, like things like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's like my goal when I get older.
Yeah, when you say that, you just kind of think about like coming up, like how many sacrifices your parents had to make to even make stuff like that.
Yeah.
They had to take time off of work. They had to not get paid as much to catch a event or a game, or you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So that's that's you think about that sacrifice that the people that raised us had to make to, ensure that they made certain events, things like that.
Yeah.
So with that being said, let me go ahead. My bad.
Oh no, go ahead.
So we kind of, since you kind of brought up your childhood a little bit, what do you say? Or where do you think your motivation kind of stemmed from? Because I think for us to think in this kind of way that we're thinking in, I think it has to come from something from within or something from our past. So
Right.
what do you think? Where do you think your motivation kind of stemmed from throughout your childhood up until now?
I think it was from just my upbringing. Like I said before, like we weren't struggling like that, but it was still that, having to find my own way. And I don't want my future kids to do that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to be that parent to where I help them in that process. That they don't have to, when they're going to college or whatever, they don't have to stop going because they can't, they don't have the money for it. Or if they don't want to go to college and they want to start their own business, all right, cool. I'm going to teach you how money works. But if it's something that you feel like is going to be big, cool. I'll help you with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and give you the money for it. So, that's where my motivation comes from, just my upbringing. Like, my grandmother, she kind of sparked that interest. My grandmother, she saved everything. She saved whatever. If she got paid $5, she gonna keep $1 herself and put the other
Put $4 in the bank. Yeah.
So, but at the same time, she didn't really know how to, make it grow even more. So that's, where it stems from, just my upbringing. What about you?
I would say me coming up as a child, I would hear stories about like my great grandparents and my grandparents, and how they had like farms and
Right.
and my grandfather, he was a construction worker, and my grandmother was a teacher. But my mom would always tell me like how much they sacrificed and how much they grinded for them. My mom had 7 other siblings and a brother. So, they were from Mississippi. So, she would just always tell me like they were always hardworking.
Shout out
So I
to
think
the SIP.
shout out to the SIP. Shout out to the SIP, definitely. Starkville. Definitely. I think that resonated with my mother, and she kind of passed it on down to me. Me coming up as a child, I would always see my mom. She would work, man, like, and she would walk to work like a mile, or just to save bread. My dad was a construction worker, and he would do the same thing. So they sacrificed so much, and I think seeing that as a child, it instills something in you. This drive, this motivation to, not only work hard but figure out other ways to supplement that one day. Like you said, making your money work for you. What are other ways? You grind hard, but what are other ways you can make money by working smarter, not harder?
Right. Yeah.
And so kind of like me coming up, I grew up on the north side of Chicago, actually downtown. Now, with that being said,
So wait.
What's up?
You were just giving me slack for living in a house with a pool in the back.
That's dope, though. A lot of people don't got pools in the back.
You live downtown.
I did. I live downtown. My parents, they were very smart back in the 80s, and they made a good move, and they found something for a good price. And they kind of roll with it, which was smart back then. Like if it's affordable, go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now it's different from if I was coming up now. Like you moving downtown, like you know how much them places cost now?
Yeah.
Like they're a lot. But with that being said, even coming up, man, as a black family downtown, it didn't happen much. So in some spots, we probably did struggle a little bit. Just trying to you know, I wouldn't say keeping up with everybody that lived around us,
Right.
but it created some problems sometimes. And like you said, not to say that we were a struggling family,
All
but
right.
sometimes certain decisions had to be made, uh, financially. And I think, you know, coming from that type of household with working parents and, seeing how much they sacrificed and how much they grinded. And I think that really uh, lit a fire in me to be the best that I could be one day.
Mm.
Definitely.
So I want to go off tangent a little bit
Okay.
because you said something that made me think of the the era our parents or our grandparents lived in.
Mm-hmm.
How they always say, "Oh, back in our day, we used to walk 20
Mm-hmm.
miles to get to work or to
Mm-hmm.
school."
Yeah.
So that made me think of a story my grandmother used to say. My grandmother, when she had my mom, she would be like, "Yeah, I had no money, so I had to make milk. I had to take sugar and water and make milk." Exactly. I don't know how they made milk, but that just made me think about that.
People from Mississippi got something, bro. And you know what's crazy? You saying that, and it sounds crazy to us, but she probably did do that some type of way.
Bro,
Like,
the recipe she told me, she was like sugar, water, and flour.
mm-hmm.
And she used to tell the story all the time. And one day I was just like, "Grandma, you know that's not milk, right? That's not how milk is made." Like,
They come up with some stuff down there, boy.
bro, I just
You'd be
had to say that,
surprised.
man. Like, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. But for me, I would say some other things that kind of motivate me, man. It's the people that paved the way for us, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Like you think about relatives or ancestors that we have, even beyond our great grandparents. Uh, you know, there's a way that uh we're in the position that we're in now,
yeah, yeah.
and it's because of them. And you really think about it, man. It's like, man, like they had to go through some things, man, to set up. And I'm thinking that they had the same mindset as we have now when we think about the generations that's gonna come after us.
Mm-hmm.
They probably had the same the same mindset, thinking, hey, we gotta go ahead and pave that for the younger people that are coming up.
Right, right, right. Man, so let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
So with all that, with all the
Mm-hmm.
goals that you have set and the motivation that you have, what holds you accountable? How do you hold yourself accountable to making sure you get to that?
Um, I think for me, I think I I don't want to I don't want to experience struggle anymore. So I think that always that lights a fire under me. I don't ever want to experience not going without something.
Mm,
So I think what that does is it kind of says, hey, like, look, there you can't just sit back and relax and expect stuff to be given to you.
mm,
So I say, hey, like you have to. Sometimes you got to talk to yourself, like, look, like you gotta get up at this time of morning. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What you gotta make that sacrifice. Like you gotta what they say, make the donuts. So I try to hold myself accountable, man. I also
Wait.
what's up?
That's some Mississippi stuff.
That's what people say. People say I gotta go make the donuts. Like, yeah, I guess like people say, I guess that means like I gotta go get the bread. Like I gotta go do what I gotta do.
It's
I've
switched
heard it multiple
from
times.
make the donuts to get this bread. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like I've heard people say, I guess make the donuts and make this bread. I guess that mean the same thing. I guess. Yeah, but I've heard that several times. But also I'm lucky to have people around me in my circle to hold me accountable as well.
Yeah.
Like me, you, and Glenn, we always try to, if we see each other slacking, we'll be like, man, you gotta, you gotta get back. And I think that's what good friends are for, man. Like
Yeah,
good
definitely.
friends and family, like they see you slacking, they're like, hey man, you gotta step it up, man. Like you got these
Yeah.
goals and stuff, but you too relaxed right now.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, it's been a couple times we probably done pissed each other off sometimes.
I swear.
being like, look, bro, you gotta go, and then and what do you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes you gotta reignite that fire, man, because it can go out sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. I think that definitely helps to having those type of people in your inner circle. Because people are friends or associates with people who are just there for fun. Like nobody has anybody around that hold each other accountable.
Right.
And I tell y'all all the time, like the day I stop listening to y'all, or like, man, get out my ear. Like, Joe, stop being friends with me. Like for real, like don't even just delete my number. Like, because obviously I shouldn't be around y'all. That's what also helps me, push to be better, to get to my goals. When I see Glenn doing his thing, when I see you doing your thing, like, man, I'm like, I ain't trying to be that last person. Or I ain't trying to be that person that's not getting it.
So it's like a healthy competition.
Yeah. Like, even though it's like we both want to see each other succeed, we also want to be that first.
Yeah, definitely.
So we want to be that first to be like, yeah, I made it. But then also like, Joe, I got you. Like,
yeah.
So
yeah, and that's interesting. But the thing about it is, even what you saying that sometimes you can think in your head that you're going hard, but you got somebody on the outside that's watching you.
Yeah.
And see how you moving. And they're like, nah, bro, you can go way harder than that.
Yeah.
You slacking right now.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't see that because, you might have other things going on in your life that you may be putting certain energy towards. You might not be able to see it, but then somebody say, hey, man, look, like, I noticed you've been doing this. That's what's that self-accountability. Or if you having a partner and they say, hey, look, man, like, you got to go harder right here, man. Like, you can do better than what you're doing right now. And they wake you up like, you're right. Like, I can't do that.
I know y'all tease me all the time when anything I do, I kind of downplay.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just be like, I'm very like hard on myself. Like, I'm my hardest critic. Like anything. And I think that kind of also helps because it's like, I know I can do better. So when I feel like something I've done could have been done better, I'll go like 10 times harder. And it'll come out perfect or whatever. Not perfect to me, but as you know, like the episodes we do, I'll be like, shit trash. And then I hear from everybody, I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be like, wow, okay. But that's just something that keeps me going.
Yeah, and I think we all are like that. And I think it's not by mistake that we have people in our corner that's like-minded like us.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, we always, it's okay to, I always tell people to shoot for perfection, even though we'll never achieve that. You want to try to give it your all at any given moment in time. We'll never get to be a perfect person, perfect people, but it's okay to shoot for that just to see, how you can grow and what you can get better in. It's okay to shoot for perfection.
Yeah, like shoot for 10, but if you get the 9, like
it's okay with a 9. It's okay with a 9.5. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a it's good to have people around you that have that kind of. It's okay to have like a competitive mindset sometimes, and have people that's around you that have that similar mindset. That's fine. Yeah, it pushes you. It really drives you. It pushes you and it drives.
Man, so I'm excited to see like with all of us, including like people in our circle, man. I definitely want to see like just everyone make it.
Yeah,
and because I know that we've been through the roughest times. Man, we back in Western and everything, man. We've been through some crazy times. Like sharing the link card.
Oh man. Sharing cars. Splitting gas, all that, man. Like,
I swear.
But hey, it's a part of the journey, man.
Playing the PS4 for Shaun food.
Oh man, y'all wasn't shit for that. Ashley eating up my cereal.
Man, hey, we banged that cereal, G.
Everybody's gonna listen. I want y'all to remember what was the name of the cereal? Was it Waffle Crisp?
Waffle Crisp, yeah.
Oh, Waffle Crisp was so fire, bro. And they used to eat my cereal.
Fire.
That was my favorite cereal.
To be fair, bro, you was gone for like 2 months. So we like, Joe, we finna eat this joint.
You talking about when I went to the crib?
Yeah, it was like during the summer.
I was gone for that long?
Yeah. Trust me, we counted.
I bet.
Bro, we counted. We like, hey, that steak Shaun bought from Walmart still in there. Shoot, you trying to play Fight Night for it?
Yeah. Ain't shit. So let me ask you this real quick. Well, we done came a long way from there.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this. So what are some if you could think of like little things that motivate you outside of your childhood, even like up until right now? What do you think? What would one motivation be, or do you have multiple? What would you say that would be?
I would say, and I don't want anybody to take offense to this. This is just me. I don't
feel like you're about to take my idea.
I don't want to be regular, bro.
Yeah.
I don't. Nothing wrong with that. If people want to, live a regular 9 to 5, anything like that, that is fine, cool. That's what you like. That's what you like. No shade or anything to you. Just with me, I know what it's like being regular. I want to do something different. I want to be able to travel when I want to. I want to be able to just do whatever I want to. Spend whatever I want to spend. If I want to go somewhere, I don't want to have a budget. I want to know what it's like to be in a big ass house with 20 rooms, 20 cars. I want to know what that's like. Also, one of my motivations is that I know as someone that's just like me out there that's looking for a way, that's looking for opportunity, that's looking for that same type of motivation that I was looking for. So if I can do something to reach out to that person and let them know, like, yo, I've been in your position before. Like, all you gotta do is just keep doing this, this, and this. Make sure you change this about you. So, this is one of the, we laugh and joke all the time on this podcast about crazy stuff. But, I also want to be able to reach out to that person to where, when I used to look up on YouTube about stuff, look for some type of motivation, I want to be that motivation to that person.
Definitely.
That's another way where I measure success. I want to be able to bless another person with the knowledge I have. So that's it. It's just spitting little game.
Okay, bro. I see you in your bag right now, brother. I would say for me, we kind of talked about this on the episode we had with Bo the Fire to Free.
Yeah.
Just coming out of college, man, and having all these jobs, and then eventually being let go, it kind of pushed me down the entrepreneur path. And sometimes I can remember, feeling, kind of down and out about, how these jobs can kind of do you any kind of way and just get rid of you at their own leisure.
Right.
And that motivated me. It's like I will not feel like this anymore. I'm gonna do this on my own. Like whatever I got to do to make it happen on my own, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
I want my own freedom. I want to be on my own time with everything. I don't want to have to clock in. I don't want to have to go on lunch break when you want me to go on lunch break.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to drive 30 miles to go to a job where I got to stay for 8 hours. It's gonna take me an hour to get there and an hour to get back. And then I have no personal life outside of that. I have no social life. I have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather put that same energy and that same work into my own craft and introduce it to the people. And I think for me, that was the way to go. I never wanted to feel, I never wanted to have a supervisor or a manager try to talk down on me like I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to do that anymore.
Yeah. Like you working hard for somebody else.
Bro, yeah, you working hard for somebody else. And you know, me, you and Glenn, we would talk about that, bro. And you know, we would spend a lot of time like watching like Shark Tank, trying to like think about different stuff to do.
Yeah.
And you know, we did that a lot. And you know, even with the sandwiches, you know, like when we came up with the Carvers, well, y'all came up with the Carvers idea.
Yeah.
And I tried to, you know, I wanted to come in on the back end and try to help y'all out. And we tried to, you know, get that cracking. And I hope we still do one of these days.
It might still be in the work. It might still.
Yep. Yeah. So I wish Glenn was on here. We could talk about it. Well, we was testing out sandwiches. Like, well, them girls was fire though, boy.
They were.
But yeah, but we go bring them. We go bring that back, man. That concept, you know, we got it on pause right now. But we'll bring it back.
You know what? It reminded me of a quote that somebody told me. And the quote is, there's a difference between working hard to achieve your goals and dreams and working because you have to. And working hard because you have to.
That's facts.
Like, that's like the truest shit somebody has ever said.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Another thing that kind of motivated me, this might sound strange. I try to find any little thing that can motivate me. And I try to make it, that little thing, I try to make it big. I say like if I was in a relationship and I had a bad breakup, I'll be like, if somebody can do you wrong like that, and you feel like you didn't really do anything and you wouldn't treat that person in the same manner that they treated you, and when you get out of that, you like, man, I'm gonna find somebody way better, and I'm about to go way harder, like on myself. Like I'm about to drop these pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to stack this money up. Like I always, after a bad breakup, I always had that mindset. Like, man, I'm finna go 10 times harder. Like you go see this greatness. Like it's gonna show up somewhere. You gonna be like, damn, like I left that for this. Yeah, you gonna think about it. Like that's always motivated me, bro. You go hit the gym, go hit the weights real quick. Like I ain't going on no more dates. So guess what? I can stack my bread, and I'm good to go. Like you ever felt that way?
Honestly, bro, I would say nah.
Yeah.
Like
that's just me. I just find anything, bro. Like
like I get it. Like if you can get that motivation from anywhere, yeah. But with me, nah, I would never feel like that just because, to me personally, I don't want to give that person that type of power.
Yeah, that's true.
And then it's also like, who cares what they? To me, I'm just like, who cares what they think? Like it'll be extra if they felt like that, but it's like, long as I'm proud.
Like the thing is, I'm gonna achieve it anyway. I'm gonna achieve my goals.
Right. But it's getting that extra push.
That's that little push, man. And I think everybody needs.
You want to talk about it, Shaun? You need a hug?
I'm good. I'm perfectly fine.
Come here.
No, I don't want that.
Squeeze into these bosoms. Come here.
No, not the bosoms. They're crazy. But yeah, man. Like I think you got to find something to motivate you, man. Like you have to find it, and you gotta, and it has to drive and it has to push you to areas and certain limitations that you probably think that you never had.
Yeah.
Like I've always been a competitive person. I played football for 4 or 5 years. I wanted to smack the shit out of you every time I had a chance.
Anger issues.
No, it's not anger issues. Just like
I felt like you was looking at me like you really want to slap me. Like you looked at that camera pretty hard. Like I want to slap the shit out you. Like, damn, my bad. What'd I do?
My bad, brother. Sometimes I do want to smack you sometimes, but it's cool. It's cool. You still my brother at the end of the day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but man, like you know, those are great motivational points, man. You came up with.
Man, good episode, brother. Man.
So you got any ending words, any ending remarks you want to go with, or?
Man, my end of remarks of this is, man, go in. Like, whatever, stop listening to what anybody else say. If ain't nobody supporting you, fuck them. Like, Joe, go in. Like, don't listen to what the negative people say. Go the fuck in. Reach your goals.
Facts. And I think that's something, man. Like we always worried about what the public think or what the outside think. Like if you got a business and you posting on social media, you get 2 likes. Who gives a damn? Because guess what? Somebody saw it.
Somebody saw it.
Even though they didn't react to it, people are watching you. So even though it might not show up as a share on Instagram or Facebook or a repost or a like or a love, people are watching you.
Definitely.
And just and keep going. I don't care if every time you post something you get 1 like. F it. Go hard.
Yeah.
Keep showing them like, look, I'm doing this regardless of the circumstance. But for me, just to kind of wrap things up, man, and put a bow on everything, man. I'm really thankful for my upbringing. Shout out to my parents, man. They worked so hard, and that really that's where my motivation stems from. Just learn how to grind, get your own, go hard, like you said. Yeah. And hopefully I can pass that on down to my children, and then they can pass it down to the generations beyond that. Yeah. Just strive for success every day. We only got one shot at this thing called life, and make it work. Like, yeah, make it happen. If you want a 5-bedroom house or a 10-bed, whatever, go get it. It's out there. Like it's not impossible. And I think people put limitations on themselves by thinking these things are impossible. It's not impossible. You just got to work hard for it, and you got to be smart at the same time.
Definitely, man. I want to say shout out to my peoples too. Like, because without them, they pretty much built the foundation.
It takes a village, man. Like,
facts. And I want to say, man, on this, ain't sound pretty mushy and anything like that. Like, I feel like we should always big up our Black brothers, everything going out. I want to say, bro, I appreciate you so much. I'm proud of you. Everything you've been doing, like, keep going, man. Seeing the growth that you've done, like, I would say, like, man, keep pushing, and I'm proud of you, bro.
Definitely, I appreciate it, man. I say the same to you. Mr. Curry not on this episode or whatever, but
fuck no, I'm just joking. Shout out to him, man. I'm definitely proud of him too. Definitely appreciate him, like, especially he been with me since, man, day one through all this, and I've been with him, seeing the growth that he's done now. Proud of him. I'm sure he's gonna watch this.
Yeah. So. And us three together, we've known each other probably 10 years or so now. I think this probably going to be the 10th year, I think.
It'll be the 10th year
for your birthday.
Me and you. With me and Blaine.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about all three of us, like.
I mean, all three of us has been about, like, collectively, like, 15
years. No.
I mean, I know Glenn since.
I'm talking about us three, and I ain't talking about you and him.
I'm
talking about all three.
I think you met Glenn before.
You don't understand what I'm saying, but it's okay.
We just gonna put 10.
We all was together for your birthday like 10 years ago. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You drinking too much of that shit. That's what it is. But yeah, man, I'm proud of you guys too, man, because like we done came from being, I feel like, I can't say little kids, but I mean, when we was at Western, we were younger,
younger adults.
Younger adults. We didn't know what the hell we was doing. we probably still don't know what the hell we doing, but we have a sense of direction or some idea of what path we want to go in now. So, but yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Like, he's doing big things with his family, and he's a working man, and he's getting into, his bag and his success. Same to you. I watched us all transform from them days of, sitting in the living room, writing down ideas like, how we go get this amount of money and what we need to do to get there. And it's good to grow, man, and see the evolution.
Yeah.
Of of us, and just shout out to y'all, man. Keep pushing, keep striving for success. It's gonna happen. Just keep your foot on the pedal.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in.
I want to say one more thing. I think this is Women Appreciation Month.
It is. Happy Women Appreciation Month.
Happy Women Appreciation Month to all the queens, all the women. I wanted to say that in the beginning, but I forgot about it. So I was like, I gotta say something like.
Should we take a shot for them?
We can.
Let's take a shot for them.
Shout out to the queens, man.
Shout out to the queens.
We love you guys.
Much
love. Make us better as Black men. I feel like the second shot for taking me out. It's all good. I'm gonna go give you something to eat after this. So cheers to Women Appreciation Month. We appreciate you. We love you.
Cheers to women out there.
Cheers. Lord. So
that was for y'all.
Yes. So you want to give? So what we got coming up? We got a live.
Oh yeah, we got a live coming up next week.
Next week.
Make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna put out episodes every 2 weeks. So every other week, we're gonna do a live for y'all. So if y'all want to jump into the live, I think Instagram has it now to where it's 3 people on the live. So if y'all want to 3 people.
Okay.
What you thought I said?
You said 3 people. That's the Drake taking.
So if y'all want to,
I'm getting hot.
So if y'all want to jump in with us, man, ask us questions. Y'all got any feedback, man? Jump on the live with us. We'll let y'all know the details when we're getting on live.
Yes, definitely. The last one was fun, man. I had a good time.
It was.
Yeah, we had some interesting things being said. So
yeah. So
we'll get y'all come kick it with us.
Yeah, come kick it with us. Hey, we'll let y'all know this right now. Whoever get on live with us, that third person, y'all gotta take a shot with us.
Gotta take a shot.
So no matter how many people get on live with us, we taking a shot with y'all.
Damn, I didn't know we was doing it like that. Okay, I'm gonna have a hella mixed drinks.
So yeah, tune in to the live, man. Just make sure y'all go follow the IG page, the Chill Lounge Podcast.com. The Chill Lounge Podcast on IG.
Yeah. And Facebook.
Facebook too.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
And Spotify, Google Play,
Apple Music.
Yep, Apple.
What the fuck?
I was about to say iTunes, but yeah.
All right, we getting off here because
we getting off.
Yeah, because